Today, it's episode 14 of our Gladiator Beasts on the Ranked Edison ladder.
It's time to duel!
What's up, guys? Welcome back to CardSpot. My name is Ethan. You know the drill. It is Gladiator Beasts on the Edison ladder. On our quest to 1k, we are currently at 436 with 23 wins, 10 losses. The deck is looking like this. Still enjoying the little cheeky morphing jar, although... yeah, it's got its drawbacks, but we'll see. I want to keep it in for a little bit longer, keep testing with it a little bit longer. So let's get into some matches. Alright, first matchup here with the morphing jar that we were just talking about. We win the rock, paper, scissors. We are going to get to start this one off against Losty16. Lost. Anyway, we open up Dust Chute, Deprison, Jar, Deprison, Compulse, Test Tiger. Kind of tempted to set 4 in the jar. And then we can dust shoot them as well. I actually don't hate that. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. I'm feeling some kind of way today. So, you know, the plays may be optimal, but they'll be fun. I'm gonna go standby, and we're gonna rip off this dust chute. Holy machine monsters. Okay, so 2 Eltanin, which means, so this, by banishing all light machine monsters from your field and graveyard. Okay, so we're either steering down a gear frame and 2 fortresses, if we send something else back, or if we send the gear frame back, it's just going to be 1 fortress and a set monster. I think it's the gear frame. I'm just going to type up what we've got. Hamster, Ryko. I think this way it just takes out their decent normal summon. This is really something. But I think, yeah, we'll get rid of the gear frame. They didn't actually show us putting it back, but sure, we'll trust them. Let's see what they decide to do now. So, are they gonna pitch an Eltanin to summon the fortress? If they do, we can deprison it. Otherwise, they just set a monster. Yeah, okay, that's fine. No response. Yeah, I will deprison that. Because if they set a monster, what I want to make them do is set a monster, which they're going to do here. And then I can compulse it. And then we flip the jar. Is my plan anyway. Because we can set this TT, we could summon the Test Tiger. But I don't really think summoning the Test Tiger is the go. We do kind of... We do kind of negate our dust chute, right? If we flip the jar. The problem is we don't really have an answer to hamster. Well, I guess we could compulse it still. Thing is, I'd like to get a little bit more from this jar. Because we're getting, like, if I compulse this... Currently we're up in card advantage. Flipping the jar... I guess flipping the jar still... You know what? We're doing the fun plays. Let's do it. Let's just compulse that. We're going to set the torrential, flip summon jar, and declare effect. Alright. We will draw 5 new ones. Ooh, Rescue Cat. I do love to see a little Rescue Cat into no back row. So they have pitched... Yeah, this all checks out. Okay, so now I'm going to Rescue Cat here because there's no back row. We might as well cat it up. We'll go for Test Tiger Samnite. Do we need to be banishing? Like, already 2 Eltanin in the graveyard. I don't think we really need to be too worried about it. We'll declare the Test Tiger. I am kind of curious to see what else they're playing. It's a bit of an interesting one. Do we just go Laquari for damage? Could just be Laquari for damage. Yeah, we'll just get a Laquari here. Screw it. And we'll go to battle. We'll attack. Oh, they're going to take it. Alright, cool, cool. I don't really want to tag out with Laquari, so I'm just going to pass the turn. I know people are probably screaming at me like these are not the right plays to be making, but I don't know. It was just funny. Set 4 Morphing Jar. Would have been better if they attacked into it, but deprisoning the fortress is just too good not to, because it is just a bit of a problem. Gigante's coming down. Yep, that's fine. Don't have a problem with that. Just going to take over Morphing Jar. Yeah. That's fine. I'll take 1200. Sure. Stratos. Interesting. Do we want to summon out this Prisma? Because this is only when it's destroyed by battle, right? Yeah. So we could pop it with Gyzaris. I don't hate that. I think that's fine. Normal summon Prisma. Declare effect. Reveal the guy. And go dump Bestiary. Then we'll go to the top of the deck with those 2 lads and grab out the Gyzaris. And we'll, yep, pop the lad. Battle phase will get in. Give him a chance to use Gauze or anything. I might as well declare Gyzaris here. Do I want to grab a Samnite? I kinda am tempted to grab a Samnite here. Search a Chariot. I feel like that would put us in a very, very strong position if we could resolve a Chariot. We could go a quest to add back the Bestiary as well. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. And declare a quest. Add back the Bestiary. And pass the turn. They're down to 2800. They do have 6 cards in hand. Another Cyber Eltanin, perhaps? Or is it just the light version of Gigantes, which is something that I can't remember. No, it is just a Cyber Eltanin. Send all other face-up monsters on the field to the graveyard. Might as well Torrential then. Okay, all 3 Cyber Eltanins are gone. So that's fine. Just going to set 1 past the turn. Ooh, Gauze. Kind of want to summon out Stratos. We got 6 in hand currently, yes, so we wouldn't need to discard yet. Depends. Is it a hamster or a Raikou? This is the toss-up that you've always got to try and figure out. Is it a hamster or a Raikou? If it's a hamster, well, it doesn't really matter. I think it is actually better to summon out Stratos in both situations. So we'll declare Stratos here. Go and add a Prisma to our hand. And then let's get into this face down and see what it is. It is a Raikou, and they're popping the Stratos. Sure. There we go. We'll happily clear out the 2 exiled forces and a main deck DD Crow. What a deck. Alright. Sure. We are somehow still up on card advantage. Banishing a light and a dark. We can... No. Banishing an earth, perhaps? Yeah, okay, for Gigantes. Sure, no responses to Gigantes. Yeah, I'm going to clear the way. He is big. I can't get over him with any Gladiator Beasts, so clearing the way gives us an open field for Gauze, gives us a open field for Heavy Storm as well. I mean, this Laquari attacking right in is going to go quite nicely as well, because that's going to leave them on 1,000. Do they have anything we want to banish? I kind of don't care about any of that stuff. We could just Darius back some stuff. So, yeah. We'll normal out this Laquari. Go to the battle phase and attack. Do they have Gauze? Doesn't look like it. Alright. We'll declare Laquari. Go to the deck and grab a Darius. Declare Darius, and I'm gonna summon back the Equest. Doesn't have to be in defense, eh? I'm pretty sure I've checked that before, but yeah. Main 2, and we'll just pass the turn. It's a bit risky. If they get over the Darius, then we do lose the Equest, but it puts it back in the deck at least. So that is something. Oh, Breaker gets over. Yes, I will take 200 to grave and to top of deck, and we shuffle. Breaker, breaker, breaker. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. I think I'm just going to pass here. I'm just going to try and get this Gauze online before we go about setting chariots or anything. It's risky, because they could just drop a couple fortresses and it's night-night. There's one. We'll give him a thumbs up. If they have another one, we do lose. Unfortunately. Oh, actually, no, we don't lose. We have Gauze. What am I talking about? Yeah. Do I want to drop the Gauze on this? Yeah, I think I will. We'll do that. They can kill the token, that's fine. Yep, that's all good, my guy. Gallus the Star Beast. Sure, so we take 1,000. Alright. Caius. Ooh, okay. So we take 1,000. Okay. Book of Moon might have just saved us there. So let's think about this. Man, we really needed the... Okay, this is interesting. Alright, so we can summon out a Laquari and attack over something that we Book of Moon. We can tag out for a Murmelo to pop something else. I think the play What does Machine of Fortress do? If this guy's destroyed by battle, or they discard one random card from our hand. I actually don't really care about that, because we're bricked up on Gladiator Beasts anyway. So I'm kinda, this is what I'm thinking. Summon out Laquari. Book of Moon Caius. Attack it, tag out for Murmelo, pop Fortress. And we'll set the Chariot and Heavy Storm already, so then they just choose a monster to discard, which is fine. And then what we need them to do is breaker the back row, so that we can Chariot it. If it all goes to plan, it's great. Okay, let's try it. We'll set these two. Book of Moon Caius, please. We'll normal the Laquari. Battle phase. Probably should have done this with a quest, actually, because there are other quests in the graveyard. But we're here now. Declare Laquari. Go ahead and special out Murmelo. Put it in defense, because I'm not wanting to lose if this Murmelo goes awry. Yep. Have a look at the hand. Their quest is the best pick, but they're going to choose the bestiary. Okay. Sure. Cool. Alright. Now, we just need you to break the back row, please. And not have any other summonable monsters. Yay! It worked! But please don't have another summonable monster. They're looking at the graveyard. They got something coming down. Light in the Dark. Chaos Sork. Ah, wait. 2 darks? Oh no, it is. Yeah, no, it is a Light in the Dark. Okay, they're banishing. Sure, that means we don't immediately lose. Come on, that's not it. Okay. We're in a little bit of an unfortunate position now. I needed them not to have another summonable monster, but here we are. All our back row hate is going unused against this deck. Just gonna get in, kill our Prisma. Come on, out. Call of the Haunted. Call of the Haunted does work. Somewhat. We'll set it. We will set the quest and we'll pass the turn. Call of the Haunted works as long as we don't need it to stay alive. Battle phase. Yep, they kill it. Set a back row for me to Dust Tornado or something. Come on. Nothing. Okay. Retiari. I think that does it. As long as they don't have a DD Crow. Which they're only out 1. But I think we try Call of the Haunted and Bestiary first. Target. Alright, they allow it. We set the Retiari. Then we go top deck. Show them the Retiari. Top of deck. Special the Gyzaris. Alright, we got there. We did the silly, stupid plays, and we still got there. Alright, so, game 2. I don't want Morphing Jar against this deck at all. We don't want the Dust Tornadoes either. Well, I don't really even think we want the Cold Wave with Heavy Storm. I might leave in the MST. We don't want the... Maybe I'll leave in the MST and the Dust Tornado. It's like... I just don't know what they might side into. So I'm kind of leaving these in just in case they side into something. We'll be going second. We don't want the Dust Shoot. We probably don't want the Call of the Haunted. Maybe we don't want the Dust Tornado either. We'll bring in the Cyber Dragons and the Smashing Grounds and the Brain Control. DD Crow on Fortress could be useful. We kind of have more that we want to take out than put in at this point. Another Compulse could be good. Maybe another Chariot. What would be better? Yeah, you know what? Let's just try it. I feel like we might be oversiding a little bit there, but we'll just give it a go and see. Let's see who is going to start this one off. They are, so we will be going second. And we're going to open a Book of Moon, Smashing Ground, Book of Moon, Prisma, Compulse. Pretty decent going second hand. They're just going to set a monster and... a back row. A rare back row. Is it a Dust Shoot? Is the question. Does not look like it. Okay. Summon out the Prisma. Dump a Oh, yeah. Because we need to put this Darius back in deck first. So we'll dump a Laquari. We'll show them a Heraclinus and dump a Laquari, and let's try and get in. Just a Raikou, yep. Mill 3 monsters, of course. Main 2. Set the book, set the Compulse, pass the turn. They don't space or dust us in the end phase, they just heavy storm us instead, sure. Probably should have just set one, but it is what it is. Gear frame comes down, yes, no problem with that. The beautiful thing is Fortress does have a higher defense than Gear frame, but they're not summoning it, they're just... they've learnt from Gore's last game. A little bit of lag on Dueling Book there. Just set one and pass. We draw for turn Retiari. Okay. Kind of tempted to summon out the Retiari and keep the Darius in hand, because Retiari does get over the gear frame. So we'll try that. It also gets under bottomless as well. We will book target. Right. We don't have Bestiary in grave. Do we think they're playing bottomless? They checked our grave before letting that attack go through. Which makes me think it is a bottomless. Nah, it's not a bottomless. Oh, it's not a bottomless. Okay, cool. Sure. I don't really care if the Bestiary goes to graveyard or not, so that's fine. Banish for a Gigantes. Tribute Gigantes. Oh. Okay, that's unfortunate. But that happens. Okay, so we still know they have a Fortress in hand. They may not have another machine. Ah, Starlight Road. That's another card we don't want in here against this deck. They might not have another machine to dump for Fortress, potentially. At the moment, or they're just saving it. They could just be saving it. So what are we tagging out this Darius for in a quest? Add back the Laquari, I guess? We kind of have to smash this Caius here. Just to get something happening. Let's get in here. They have their own gauze. Alright, this is not going so well for us. We will declare Darius. And we can Murmelo pop. But it's just not so ideal right now. But a quest just loses. So I think we do have to Murmelo pop the gauze. And then we set the Starlight Road as a bluff and pass the turn. Alright, this has gone very not well. Where did this start to unravel? Probably the Heavy Storm. Yeah, the Heavy Storm kinda... Should have only set one. Set another monster. Brain control. If they have a machine for Fortress... that is game. But yeah, I'm not gonna do it just yet. There's an argument for not setting it, but yep, Cold Wave will do it as well. Pitch Cyber Dragon for Fortress, that's 42. Yeah, they got it. Okay, so now we can put some of our traps back in because we're going first. So we want the Call of the Trap Dust Shoot, we want the Call of the Haunted, we want... Do we even want Trap Holes? I don't think so, because they like special summon everything that has any attack points. I think Brain Control's fine. Cyber Dragons are probably coming out. Are we just swapping those? I don't want the Starlight Road in here. Maybe we bring back a Dust Tornado? Maybe we do bring back Trap Holes to hit Caius. It hits Caius and Gear Frame. It hits Exiled Force. Yeah, I suppose. Maybe we bring in those. Because I don't think the Crow is actually doing anything. Like, I find us not even using Retiari, so I don't think the Crow is correct. Alright, let's try this. See if we can do something here. So we open Book of Moon, Deep Prison, MST, Retiari, Test Tiger, a quest. Okay. Kinda happy to just set the MST. Yeah, we'll just set the MST past the turn. It's a weird... It's controversial, but... They're going to set a monster. Are they going to set a back row? No back rows. Okay. Solemn's pretty nice. Medphase 1. Okay. Maybe we should have set a monster. So we can summon out a Retiari, we can Test Tiger it away, but we can't pop the monster because Murmelo only pops face up monsters. We could try for a Samnite. I need to check the Samnite vs Raikou ruling. Okay, because Samnite has to send the monster to the graveyard. If Raikou pops the Samnite beforehand, it doesn't resolve. Do we just summon out this Retiari and ram it? I think maybe we do. Let's do that. If it's a hamster, we take 600. If it's a Raikou, yep, they pop it. That's fine. Oh, Fortress in the graveyard. Now we do want the Retiari. Set 4. Yeah, it could be worth sucking the Heavy Storm if they have it. Alright, let's try that. What have you got, opponent? You've got 6 cards in hand. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what you've got. I have a feeling that fortress might be coming. Oh, it is a gear frame. Yeah, I'm not going to solemn a gear frame. That's fine. Get yourself another fortress. So they didn't search force, because they could have just searched force. I will Book of Moon it, because then we can run over it with a quest next turn. They could have searched force and brought back the other fortress. Alright, well, we'll end phase MST that. Ooh, a compulse. Okay, they're trying some things. Okay. So we can quest, kill this, Retiari, banish the fortress and graveyard. I don't hate that. Hypersynchron, what is this? What? Some of these cards I have not seen in a long time. Okay, let's normal summon a quest. Let's go to battle and let's attack over this. We will declare a quest, put it on the top, and go grab a Retiari, which we have learnt to always get in attack mode. And we will banish the fortress. Main phase 2. Do I want to set the other Book of Moon? Might as well. And we'll pass the turn. Drawing to another 6. Yeah, they got 6 in hand because the gear frame replaced itself. We know fortress in hand so far. Cold Wave. Do I want a Solemn Judgment of Cold Wave? Could be a bluff. It means we need to top deck a Gladiator Beast for this test tiger to do anything. Sure. I'm gonna go, it's a bluff. Yep. Gonna special out the fortress, and they're just gonna attack over. Okay, that's not so bad. I can somewhat deal with that. Especially if we top deck any Gladiator Beast, tag it out for Murmillo with no cards in hand. Alright. Oh! You absolutely love to see it. I mean, you just love to see it. The problem is, if that's a Raikou, that is quite a problem. Summon Samnite, we tag it out for Murmillo, we pop Fortress, we have no cards in hand so they can't rip. Do we attack it, or do we just pass and solemn it? Either way, we're summoning Samnite, special summoning Test Tiger, and declaring effect. We only have Retiaris in the graveyard. I'm kind of okay with leaving them there for now. Because the other alternative is we could quest and add a Retiari back. A quest attack into the Raikou. If they pop the Raikou with pop the quest with Raikou, we can deprison the fortress. That actually might leave us in a better spot. Because then it gives us a Gladiator Beast in hand. We'll declare and add back. If this quest survives, we could tag out for a Murmillo, pop the fortress, and then they rip the Retiari and it's fine. But let's see. Let's go to battle and let's attack here. Is it going to be a Raikou? Is it going to be a hamster? Okay, I guess it could be like a Necro Gardener. They could be playing Necro shenanigans. They're having a think about it. It's Raikou. I guess they're thinking on the target. They are going to destroy the quest. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, they Malachias. We like to see that. Although that is their first dark if Chaos Sword comes down. Alright, we're gonna pass. I'm feeling okay. Heavy Storm, we have to judgment that. I got 2 left in hand. Battle phase, we do the Deprison. Are they going to set a monster? I must admit, they have been drawing Raikos like no one's business. Alright, we draw into an quest. I think the best play here is to summon out the Retiari. Add back one of the guys. Oh, we can't, right? Because we've got no quest. So we summon out the Retiari, we tag out to Darius, or we just tag out to a Laquari. Either way, we're summoning out the Retiari because it's the monster that they know about in our hand, and we're attacking. We declare, put this back, and go and grab what now? I think it has to be Darius, right? The Samnite is tempting to search a chariot, but I just... does the Samnite telegraph a Book of Moon too much? Screw it, we'll get a Samnite because we have the Book of Moon, and we'll pass the turn. They have 2 in hand, 3 in hand. Exiled Force. I'm gonna ask if that's Prio. Of course it will be. Sure. Okay, so it didn't really matter what Gladiator Beast we got there then. Oh, Brain Control is pretty nice, just to get something out of the way if we need to. Normal summon a quest. Get on in. Declare a quest. We could go for another Samnite. I don't really want to, because if we top deck Rescue Cat, then that's... Oh, it's not the end of the world, I suppose. You know what? Sure. Let's try it again. Let's get another Samnite. We still have the Book of Moon. Do they have another Exiled Force? I'll be mad if they have another Exiled Force. They set a back row and pass. Okay. If we summon out this Murmelo, we kind of lose to Mirror Force. I think at this point I'd rather try and tag out for a Bestiary, perhaps? Yeah, let's go to battle. Let's try and get in with Samnite. If they Mirror Force this, then they Mirror Force it. They Compulse it. Okay. That's not so bad. Main phase 2, we'll just summon it again. And pass the turn. It's now not summoned by a Gladiator Beast, so that's, I guess they're... I guess they're scooping. Alright, we got it. Oh, that was a fun one, actually. It was an interesting deck, kind of Monster Mash. I haven't played against Monster Mash in a while. That was a long match. But we increase our rating by 13. We go up to 449. Let's try and get another quick one. Okay, match 2 up against Philb56, the Gerald Beans man. Oh, we got our world rocked. We lose the rock, paper, scissors, so we're probably going second. We are indeed going second. Alright, let's see what we can open up here. We got a heavy, Laquari, Deprison, Test Tiger, MST. Pretty decent going second hand. I'm not going to lie to you about it. They're going to set a monster and a back row and pass the turn. We draw on a quest. Is it a dust shoot? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, I feel inclined to fire off this MST. And then summon out a Gladiator Beast and attack. Oh, it's just a Call of the Haunted. Here's the trade-off. It's like a Laquari is a little bit bigger, but it sucks a little bit more if it's Raikou. But it ties with Hamster. We'll summon out Laquari. See if we can get over whatever this is. If it's a 2k defender, then we don't take as much damage. It's the Dandelion. Dandruff-lion. Okay. What do we want to tag out Laquari for then? We could tag it out for Murmillo and then tag out Murmillo for Murmillo with Test Tiger. And get rid of both of the tokens, but I don't know if we really want to do that. We could Retiari away the Dandelion, that might be the better bet. Kinda get the feeling that that might be the better bet here. Get Dandelion out of here. And we'll set one and pass the turn. So we've got two little tokens. But we've got rid of one of their two Dandelions. Is Lone Fire going to come down and absolutely rinse us? The problem with... oh, it's Grandmarg. What? Okay. Haven't seen Grandmarg in a good little while. Alright, we'll take 1200 over the Retiari there. Wow. Alright. No other play. So is this just Monarchs? Alright, well, I'm tempted to Cold Wave here. Because they've got no back row, it keeps them off back row for a little bit. Normal summon a quest, attack over the token, tag out for Murmillo. Yeah. Might as well. We'll just attack. And declare. Go for a Murmillo and pop that Rocky Boy. And declare, get him out of here. And then main phase 2. Special summon Test Tiger. Declare Test Tiger. Yeah, we got a Retiari to add back to top of deck. Go get a quest again. And a quest effect, add back the Retiari. And pass the turn, because we cannot play that Heavy Storm. I guess we Cold Waved. So they can't play any spell or traps either, they just can only summon or set a monster or two. That's a pretty good one. Yep. And Banisher in attack mode. Okay. So we take 500 and it's banished. Is that worth it? Are they going to attack with Banisher? Imagine if we had a Gauze to drop on that. So we can just normal summon Retiari and then attack. No. They can't set either. We'll start the turn. They said calm. Alright, cool. Just trying to get you to follow the rules and not make it take all night, opponent, but that's okay. We normal summon Retiari. We attack over Banisher, we tag out to Murmillo, we pop this, we set the Book of Moon. Seems pretty good. Oh, it does lose to Honest. Do they have Honest? No, they don't have Honest. Okay. Alright, getting two in my head. I played an Edison tournament in paper last night and got Honested a lot. I had to play Lightsworn 2 rounds in a row. We'll grab out Murmillo, Declare, and Poppage. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they summoned that Banisher. Because they knew that I had a Retiari in hand. But I'm guessing whatever they were going to set was going to back it up. Maybe a D-Prison or something. Soul Exchange. sure. I will chain book on that. Alright, Kaya says 1,000 defense. We just need a little guy. Darius does it. Shout out to Darius one time. Let's Heavy Storm. Get rid of this back row. Ah, a Mirrored Force. Is there anything? I don't really feel the need to banish anything from their graveyard with a Retiari. We do have Murmelo, so we could add that back. A little bit of lag on Dueling Book there. There we go. Battle Phase. Get in on this Kaya. So it's kind of like a weird Monarch build. We'll put Darius back in the deck. Go grab a quest. Though it is tempting to get a Samnite, but I think we just have to keep the rotation, the endless conga line of dudes going, since we don't have any back row. They're drawing to 2 cards in hand. We're equal on card advantage. They set 1 and pass the turn. Oh, Test Tiger, don't tempt me. Test Tiger request out for Bestiari. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's tag out a quest for... where is the bird? The bird is the word. Chain Bottomless, of course is. It of course is, but I do have a Light in the Dark now. How worried are we about Chaos Sorcerer? We'll normal summon this Murmelo and get in for 800. Huge 800 points. Are they going to drop Gauze on us? That would be devastating because we've already got Murmelo here. Declare. Put Murmelo on the top. I guess you could make the argument that I do play a little too fast and loose with my Bestiari. But I don't know. The deck is strong, like, even without it, but Bottomless of our own. I do feel compelled to try and keep up the pressure. If it's another Bottomless, it does nothing to us. We haven't seen much out of them. If it's a D-Prison, it sucks. Fader. Okay. Alright, we'll set this and pass. In the Imperm column. Did they top deck a Monarch? That's the real question. They didn't. Okay. Alright. Ooh, Torrential. Okay. Well, yeah, we just have to keep attacking. Negate attack. Wow. Okay. Negate attack. I have not seen that for a good long while. Set another monster. Alright, I'm going to keep this a quest in hand. So we have Bottomless Torrential, yeah. I'm just going to attack this Fader. Do I want to actually tag out for anything? It is banished. I'm just going to pass the turn. I don't think I do need to tag out for anything here. I'm going to set and pass. Alright. Dust Tornado is pretty good. I'm going to stand by main. I could have maybe a dead Dust Shoot down there. No, I'll attack into this set monster and find out if it's a Ryko. It's a Marshmallow. Alright, well, I'm going to Murmelo that. That is getting Murmeloed for sure. I'm not going to let them have Monarch fodder. Let's get that out of here. Main 2, I'll set the Tornado and pass the turn. Draw to 1 card in hand, 2 sets on the field. The sets haven't exactly been doing anything. Like, I was attacking in with that Laquari and getting in reasonably fine through these set cards, so I'm not too sure what to be expecting. Could be that they are bottomlesses, or at least one of them is. That could be a Monarch that they just drew. Okay, well, let's put this Murmelo to attack, and we'll go in for 800. Alright, that gets through. We'll declare Murmelo. And I guess Laquari, Samnite. I'll go for a Samnite, because if it's a bottomless, I don't really mind as much. But it doesn't look like it is, so we'll just pass the turn. They draw to 2 cards in hand, 2 cards on field. Brain Control on the Samnite. Sure. I guess they've got a Monarch coming down now. Or they're just desperate and trying to get in for 16. Yeah, Monarch coming down. Riser, target please. They're targeting the middle one to put it back on the top. That's unfortunate because we can chain it. Alright, cool. Standby main. I'm gonna fire off this Dust Tornado because I'm just wanting to hit a bottomless if they've got one. Just to try and clear out the way for one of our Gladiator Beasts in hand. They're really thinking whether they want to let me kill this or not. Oh, it was a negate attack. Huge. One of our requests is banished, so I do need to put this request back in the deck if we want to recycle that Samnite. So let's summon it out and go into battle. Are we going to bait out this last trap from them? No, they're going to take it. Okay. Declare. That's what I'm looking for. 2 top of deck. Let's go and grab... Do we just grab a Laquari? Yeah, we'll just grab a Laquari here. Main 2, we will sit and pass. Looking pretty interesting. They just draw and immediately pass with the quickness. That Morphing Jar is not going to get used. They're on 29. Do I get greedy? Oh... Mirror Force is gone. I don't think they would bottomless because we've been getting away with absolute murder. Screw it. Let's go for game. We've got a Compulse to add 1 back if we need to. Attack in. Haha, it's Fader. Alright. Well, we can't do anything because it is the battle phase, so we'll just pass. A Monarch here would be very unfortunate, but... there is a world where we compulse... Oh, they just summon out... That's a bit of a whoopsie. Alright. It's a banisher there. Yeah, I think they could see the writing was on the wall. Okay, so it's a weird Monarch deck. In which case, we'll be going second. So we'll bring in the Smashings, the Sidras, the Brain Control. We will drop the Dust Shoot, the Call. Trapstun seems okay. Starlight Road maybe could come out. I think the Morphing Jar can come out. Maybe we'll drop the Starlight Road, leave in the Trapstun. And then... I'm almost tempted to swap out, like, some of the battle traps for trap holes. Is that crazy? Drop like a... Is that insane? Is that actually insane? Screw it. Because it's just, I want to be able to chain possible targets for Ryza, Caius, etc. to the summon and clear the monster, and that's what Trap Hole does better than a D-Prison or a Mirror Force does. So, we will see. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so we will be going second. As predicted, we open Test Tiger, Bottomless, Darius, Laquari, Samnite. Just a lot of guys. Not so much a great going second hand. They're going to T-set. Are they going to set anything else? No, they just pass the turn. We draw a Dust Tornado. Are we going to get Dust Shot? It does not look like it. Okay, so what do we least want to... What do we most want to get Bottomless, I guess, is the question. And it's probably Samnite. So I think we'll fire Samnite out. See if they've got anything here. If not, kind of tempted to just attack and save the Test Tiger for a little bit. Just see what this monster is. Spirit Reaper. Okay, well we can Murmler that pretty easily. We will declare... Put Samnite back in the deck and go grab... Get it in defense just to be on the safe side. And declare targeting Reaper. That clears the Reaper out of the way. Main phase 2. Do I want to set 2 or do I just want to set the Dust Tornado? I'm just going to set the Dust Tornado. It's preposterous, but it just might be not enough. Perhaps I should have set the Bottomless. We will see. Ooh. 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 I would like to Dust Tornado this card, please. Begone Knave. If a monster inflicts battle damage, return that monster to the hand. Interesting. Okay. And we draw us... Did we shuffle? Yeah, we must have. Okay. Do we Test Tiger this away for a Bestiary? And then tag out, and then summon another one, pop that monster? Big Yeah, let's do it. They didn't Bottomless the Samnite before, which would have put them in a pretty good position. So... Is it a Bottomless? What do you got? It's a Call of the Haunted with, well, no meaningful targets. Well, who do I want to put back in the deck? Darius. Let's set Darius. And let's go top of deck. Flip. Top of deck. Go grab a Gyzaris. And we'll pop that monster with Gyzaris. That's pretty nice. That's pretty tasty. We got some good card advantage this turn. What is that monster? What is it? A little unfortunate if they have a fader. Oh, it's a Dandelion. Okay. Well, they can't fader us then. Call of the Haunted's gone, so they don't have the Call of the Haunted Dandelion combo. They love setting their Call of the Haunted and their Dandelion at the same time. Let's attack into a token, and then we'll tag out. I kind of do want to get a Murmler to kill this other token. And maybe a Laquari? Because then we could potentially make a Heraclinus and turn off their spells and traps. Or we could get a Sam Knight and summon out our own Laquari next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Declare Murmillo, pop this. Main 2, we will set a solitary bottomless and pass the turn. So we are up 1 card in card advantage. They have 4 in hand and an empty field. We have a bottomless chill in there. We've got potential for Heraclinos online. Brain control the Murmillo. Okay, yep. So maybe we don't have Heraclinos online. Tributed off for Grand Mag. We bottomless the Grand Mag 10 times out of 10. And they pass. Okay, Book of Moon's a great draw. Do I just summon out the Sam Knight? It's 200 less. Do they have a fader? Let's summon out the Sam Knight. Screw it. If they have a fader and they Caius one of them, then that's okay. Fader coming down, Gore's coming down. Anybody coming down. Maybe Gore's on the second one? No. Okay. We do have a Murmillo to add back, so we'll declare Sam Knight. Go grab an quest if Dueling Book wants to behave. Go grab a quest. Declare a quest. Add Murmillo to hand. Tag out Sam Knight. We'll go for a Laquari. Just because it's big. Main 2, we will set the Book of Moon and pass the turn. We have plussed yet again. There are 3 cards in hand. Set a monster. That's a play. Telegraphs that they don't have a fader. We'll go to battle. We'll attack with a quest. It is the Melon. We'll take 1,000. We'll attack into it with Laquari as well. And then we'll go declare a quest. Oh, we don't have Murmillo. We don't have Murmillo. Balls. That's unfortunate. Jeez, okay. I'm just gonna tag out Retiari and banish their Dandelion, because I can. And I'll pass the turn. Next turn we can pop that with Murmillo. If they don't kill it with a Monarch. They don't? Alright, perfect. Standby main. Normal summon Murmillo. In a pretty good spot for Heraclinos as well, actually. We'll go to battle. We'll attack. 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 And then we'll tag out Murmillo first. Murmillo can go get a Sam Knight. Sure, why not? And then we will declare Retiari. Retiari can go get a Murmillo. What a surprise. Declare Murmillo, pop the Marshmallow. Main 2. We will top of deck, top of deck, top of deck for the large gentleman himself. I'm gonna set the chainable and pass the turn. The reason I set Compulse is Compulse can hit any old monster. We have 2 negates. What are you going to do about it? Soul Exchange. We will be negating that with the quickness. Set 1, pass the turn. Alright, I like the look of this. Ooh, a Dust Tornado, even better. Oh, the Laquari is exactly game if they don't have a fader. And we have the Tornado. We gotta do it. We have to do it. Summon out Laquari, go to battle, attack for 18. They do have a fader. You hate to see it. Do I want to set this Tornado because it leaves us open? No, I don't think so. I think it's a Spell Trap negate in hand. It's a Spell Trap destruction on the field, so we'll keep it for now. Alright. They set a monster and a back row. We draw into a Smashing Ground. Okay. Let's go to battle. We'll go Laquari into the fader. Still banished. We'll go Heraclinus into the set. Banisher. Do I tag out? We kind of can tag out Laquari freely for a Bestiary here, which is insane. Bestiary. Declare Bestiary. We'll target this one. It is torrential. I would like to declare Heraclinus, please. Discard Smashing Ground. Pass the turn. This is maybe the most in control of a game I've been. Yeah, opponent admits. Alright, we win the match. We go up by 17. We go to 466. That's 2 wins. We will take that. Bit of a longer episode today, but I'm happy about it. That's 2 big wins. Didn't even lose a game in that last one. It was an interesting one. Monarchs versus GBs. I think GBs are going to win that every time, right? Anywho, that will do us for today. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on future episodes, ? The ban list is probably coming out soon. I should probably mention at the end of this video, so yeah, my capacity to do these 1 per week has kind of limited how far we could get in the series. I kind of underestimated how long it would take to get to 1,000. At this point, we're maybe trying to get to 500 before it resets. That being said, I'm now kind of weighing up what to do when the ratings reset. So the ratings will reset when the new ban list comes out. Even though it's a modern ban list, they reset the ratings for every format. So I'm kind of debating whether to run another series of Gladiator Beasts, or not Gladiator Beasts, Edison ranked ladder, or maybe we swap over to Master Duel, like at the start of a new season in Master Duel, and try and get to, what is it, Diamond? I haven't played a lot of Master Duel. Or whether I take a break and then do the next ban list. I'm weighing a lot of these things up. So at this stage, I'm not 100% sure on what it's going to look like after Gladiator Beasts. We will see. But I will keep everyone updated in future videos or a community post or something like that. But for now, this has been the ranked Edison ladder with Gladiator Beasts. We're up to 466. I will see you in the next video. A massive shout out to Riv, our first channel member. It's crazy to me that I have channel members now. If you want to be like Riv and support the channel in the most incredible way, check out that join button down below. Otherwise, just keep on doing what you're doing, and I'll see you in the next video.